Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel. It is Tuesday, and no, not dead, sleeping. This is what I cover it with. It's one of those hypoallergenic pillowcase covers, or pillow covers. It goes over the pillow, then you put a pillowcase over it, so it keeps out the dust mites and all that bullshit. But it's a great cover for the Helix because dust particles don't go through it. Is nice. And I'm not doing anything with the Helix today. I'm just going to do a little quick state of the union as far as my guitars are concerned, because things are coming and going and happening and moving around and whatnot. So let's do that. Yes, I'm sure some of you are wondering what happened to the Variax. Was the JTV59? That's pretty cool. You're talking about putting a tremolo on it. Yes, I was talking about putting a tremolo on it. I was going to put a Stets bar on the JTV59. I thought I could get away with just modifying the body, planing it, lowering the, where it mounts to the body. But no, still too high. It's got the new Evo Gold frets on it, which are nice. I did play it very briefly before sacrificing the top to put the Stets bar on. The Stets bar is not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down. I'm going to even this all out and then take off the top finish and put a gold top on this sucker and on the headstock, because I love a gold top Les Paul, and I did my last gold top that I don't know if you ever saw the telly that I had. I had a USA Custom gold. A carved top hollow Telecaster that I did a gold top finish on back in 2004. Beautiful guitar. I sold it I think last year. I traded it off for a Richie Kotzen signature Fender Telly, which to me seemed like a deal that was too good to be true, because those were like $1,600, and I was really only looking to get 8 or 9 out of the USA Custom, just because it's not a name. You usually can't get much for guitars that don't have a name brand on them. So, War Moths and USA Customs don't have a great resale value as a result. Great guitars, but still, you gotta think about that before you buy them. So, I'm really good at refinishing guitars, so this is not gonna be much of a problem. I'm just gonna, reshape the top a little bit, as far as the arch goes, because I've got some stuff to fix here. Take all this down. And I'm going to keep the faux binding here and just do a gold top on it. Keep the everything else the rest. And when I gutted the Variax, took out all this stuff, it's it's a nice and light Les Paul type guitar now. It wasn't before. It was like 9.5 pounds before with all the crap in it. I'm going to put an aluminum bridge on it, Goto I think, with an adjustable, not 100% adjustable. It's got, little adjustable things that move the G and B string forward and back, which are really the two that are the most problematic as far as intonation goes. Yeah, so there's that. That'll be a work in progress. It'll take a while. I don't have any, plans on playing it anytime soon, because that's going to take some time. But look at this. What is this? Oh my god. This is a 2003 Parker Nightfly Swamp Ash. So it's an SA. These were really rare. They only made these from December 99 until sometime in 2004. And the Swamp Ash just sounds so much better than their standard bodies. They did make a mahogany body that sounded pretty cool, but I love the sound of Swamp Ash. My main guitar for years was a Swamp Ash Telly that I built from War Moth parts, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got Spurzl tuners on it, as all Parkers do. It's got DiMarzio pickups. I have no idea what they sound like. I haven't strung it up yet, but I tried to string it earlier. 10s didn't seem to fit the nut, so I went out and got some 9s. Oy. I haven't played 9s since the 80s, I think. So this will be an interesting thing. It's got the piezo on the in the saddles, and what do you call it? A battery for that. It's got an interesting system for raising and lowering the bridge. You do it from the back here, and then here's a little, you put a locking mechanism in there that basically holds the tremolo from, keeps the tremolo from moving just by adjusting this screw right back in there, and it sends a little set screw back to the back of the bridge. You can actually see through all the way to the pickups. Kind of cool. So the pickups are actually attached to the body, which is kind of neat. And which, you know, makes for a nice resonant guitar. It's very light. It weighs about 6 pounds, which is something I needed because my back and neck and shoulders are, you know, fucked up from a lot of car accidents over the years, and it makes it difficult to, you know, move gear, especially 9.5 pound Les Paul type guitars. So, and you know, being on stage for 4 sets or 3 hours or 4 hours or whatever. We're doing a 4-hour gig this Friday, so this will get a workout. It's got stainless steel frets, the composite neck, which is awesome because no fret jobs necessary ever, which is nice. I believe this turns on the piezo, and then you can blend it. So that's neat. I'll be monkeying around with this in the days to follow. So tomorrow's, what do you call it? Name That Riff video. Hopefully we'll be playing with that. I'm taking this back. It turns out I'm not going to do the David Gilmour Volume 2 because it seems like there's a lot of people doing a lot of David Gilmour presets right now that you can get for free on the Helix forum. And they're kind of taking up the slack of a lot of the presets I was going to do in Volume 2. So if you buy my Volume 1, you can get their stuff for free. You've got a great, you know, David Gilmour / Pink Floyd collection of presets. You can still pre-order mine or order mine. There's a link in the description, or you can go to my website. It's up on the website now. So there's a direct link to purchase it from there. Thanks so much for everyone that's purchased. Yeah, I just kind of needed a day today to do a whole bunch of stuff around the house. And this guitar is going to be the backup guitar for live, just because I wanted a guitar with a whammy bar, and that's the reason why I got the Parker here. I needed a reliable whammy bar. And since the Variax is not going to be doing that, what are you going to do? But anyway, I will see you tomorrow for a Name That Riff video. Please have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow. And until then, rock on.